First of all, I want to apologize to all the teachers out there that had to experience me as a child growing up. I am not proud of that at all. I want to say starting from maybe about third or fourth grade all the way up until ninth grade, I went to alternative school or AEP school every single year, and I am not proud of that at all. Growing up, I pretty much had a set group of friends. Well, let me back up a little bit. I would say it got the worst it's ever been when I moved with my brother. And this was probably about the seventh grade. Now, my mother at the time, don't get me wrong, my mother is a great mother, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5 stars on Yelp. But at this point in my life, I think that she was still figuring out things herself and trying to elevate and transition into her new life. So at this point in time, I was living with my older brother. We were living in the Trendwood apartments in Waco, Texas. He was maybe 18 or 19, something along those lines. My mother got us an apartment there. I lived there with my brother, and this is when everything kind of started to go downhill. I grew up with pretty much a set group of friends, right? It was maybe 4 or 5 of us. We had our little clique, gang, whatever you want to call it. And as of today, and I spoke to one of them last night on the phone. He's currently in prison, serving 15 years. And we was talking, and I was like, man, out of everybody, all the people that I grew up with, like our friend circle, I'm mad because we all made such terrible decisions, but I hate that y'all got caught. And there's a bunch of things out there that I definitely regret doing, but it's just so wild to me that I know God had his hand on my life, because out of everybody that was in my circle, some of them got life, some of them are doing 30 years, one's doing 15, few are dead. So, this is when I guess this is how I know that God has his hand on my life.